Hello everyone, I'm Chris Ercoli and welcome to your Week 11, but it is actually Week 1 of the HS Game Time You PickEm a Playoff Edition. Very special, so we brought in a professional. The prep dog, John Murphy, is not here, so we have Mirjam Swanson, a.k.a. the PickEm King.
Queen.
The PickEm Queen, excuse me. But just like the Oregon Ducks, she is just about perfect. Almost perfect. Not the Oregon Ducks undefeated. Mirjam has been defeated a few times in the PickEm, but she stands at the top. And that's why she's here today. First, though, we must look at our Week 10 champion. A gentleman out of Beaumont, Nathan Day, got 13 out of 15 and was the closest on that big tiebreaker between Heritage and Elsinore. Now it's time to pick our first week of the playoffs. We have a couple big-time dandies out there. First, we begin with Norco and Rev. Mirjam, who do you like?
Well, that's a dandy showdown, isn't it?
It
is. But I like Norco. Norco played Centennial as tough as anyone has, basically, from this area, and Rev has been kind of up and down, and Norco's going to win.
The big question, Kylie Fitz doesn't look like he's going to play this week, but could be back next week. That would definitely be a huge punch for their offense. Would Rev possibly, what would they do to kind of hang with that Norco offense?
Well, obviously, as far as slowing, if they have Kylie, who apparently got his cast off, but probably won't play, is the word, that would help. But I don't know, Norco is Norco. They know how to do this playoff thing 26 times in a row, so. That
is true. They are battle-tested. All right, our next game should be a shootout as well. It's Santiago and Rancho Cucamonga. The million-dollar question for Santiago, will Darr be in there at quarterback? That's got to be a huge factor.
Oh. Apparently he's getting treatment all week at the sport clinic, and that will go a long way. If they have Darr and he's capable of being what he usually is or close to it, then I think they could win. But as of right now, I don't think they have Darr, so I don't know that they're going to be able to pull it out against a team like Rancho Cucamonga.
So you are rolling with Cucamonga right now?
Going with the away team, yeah. Or I guess it's at their place, but not our local teams.
No, we don't want to be flip-floppers, but if Darr plays, do you switch your pick?
Yeah, hey, what the heck. Santiago's battle-tested. They've played some really good teams, really tough this year. And, they were, tit-for-tat with Centennial for the beginning of that game until Darr went out, it sounds like. So I think they can play with anyone. But if you lose your leader and your quarterback.
Psychologically.
It's tough. So especially against a team like Rancho. That's really good.
True. Cucamonga undefeated on the year, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Not too bad at all. Our next game, definitely a good game. A team versus San Bernardino County facing off against a Southwest team. We've got Murrieta Valley and Ike. Two teams that have definitely got it done this season. Mirjam, who do you like?
I like Ike, but not to win. I like Ike. Yeah. Murrieta Valley's going to win. Ike has had a tremendous season. What a story, and really kind of came out of nowhere and beat Redlands and kind of established themselves in Vinny Fazio's first year there. So it's been fun to watch. But now they're running into the number two team from the Southwestern League, and Murrieta Valley's had an even better year, and clearly they're very talented in lots of ways. So yeah, Nighthawks.
But I'm guessing if you had to pick an upset special, Ike would be your candidate?
From all the games this week? I'd have to think more about it. I don't know.
No?
No.
All right. Last but not least, our final game of the PickEm Playoff Edition, we have Moreno Valley and Beaumont. Definitely Beaumont, a dangerous team on the ground. Can Moval keep up with them?
Yes. Moval wins. I like Beaumont. Beaumont's had a great year. They beat Banning and Ukaipa and Tockwitz. They've kind of moved some pieces around and still been able to make it work. Paul Lopez is obviously a fantastic coach out there. But we have beats and we cover teams, so I'm going with the team that I cover, which is Moreno Valley, and Coach Watkins, and they've got some really good dudes there too, and Waukee and a bunch of guys who can run the ball. So
what part of Moval is going to present the biggest problem for Beaumont?
I think they have a lot of size. And I think as the season's gone on, those guys are getting better I think. And plus, Moval had a great playoff run last year. I think they went to the quarterfinals after having a so-so regular season. So they kind of seem to know how to turn it on when they really have to. And this is that time.
I have to warn you, Beaumont does not like it when we pick against them, so
I'm sorry.
Watch out for your Facebook page if the Beaumont is victorious.
Hey, they've had a great year. This is a good matchup. This is one of the toughest matchups to pick, but I'm going with Coach Watkins because I call him and bug him every week, and I want to keep calling and bugging him, and hopefully he'll keep taking my calls. So what's my record?
Oh yeah, Mirjam 130-32. That is better.
And what's Pep's?
Oh yeah, Pep is 121-41, a mere 9 games back. Similar to, I don't know, maybe Arizona State's deficit to Oregon in the Pac-12 standings, I guess you could say.
North-South, but yeah, same idea.
Same idea. Yeah. Anyways, that does it for our Week 11 edition of the HS Game Time You Pick'em Show. First week of the playoffs. It's time to get crazy. This is when it matters the most. We'll see you out there on Friday night.